Alright guys, what is up? Today I'm looking at Soulash, developed and published by Arthur Smirowski. I apologize if I stuffed that up. Released in 2022. It's a roguelike RPG where you actually play as a villain, which is quite a cool little concept. It's got mostly positive reviews on Steam. I had a quick look through the reviews to see any negatives, and the only thing I could really find was somebody said that the non-magic builds seem to suffer with damage output in the later game, so I can't verify that. That might have just been one person's experience. But everybody else seems pretty happy with it. I've played a few games. Actually, there was one gripe that I kind of had that somebody else echoed in the reviews, but I'll talk about that in a little bit. So we're going to launch a new game, playing on normal. Hard will just give you, make everything a little bit harder, but increase your score, so it's only if you're interested in score. Easy will even give you a little prevent death thing, but I'm going to go normal because that's how it's meant to be played. And I can tell you right now, even on normal, I have not survived very long. In fact, my first game lasted about 6 minutes. It was hilarious. So, like I said, we're playing as evil. So the concept is we are this dark entity that was banished from the realm. And every time you're making a new character, you're that spirit taking over a body. And you start off as an incredibly weak little baby man. And you're trying to grow your strength and take on the current pantheon of gods, which I have not gotten anywhere near. My first game I played as a human inquisitor. Then I tried a dwarf berserker. And I've tried the lich necromancer a few times. So might try something a little different. Let's go. A lizard man fallen knight. So that lets me start with bash. Ooh, a stun. That could be handy. So each race has different starting items, as well as stats. The recipes... I'm not sure if they ever change. Oh yeah, they do change based on your class sometimes. Just subtle though, nothing big. Recipes... the crafting is odd. I haven't found myself relying on it heavily yet. You will discover recipes for more rare stuff as you continue in the game, but in true roguelike fashion, that resets every time you die, which that's the part I'm struggling with, because I found like 2 recipes per life, and there was stuff that was either useless or also when you break down items in the game, you have a chance of learning the recipes. But like, you can get quite early access to iron and copper and stuff, which I did, and then I realized, what's the point? I don't have any recipes. But yeah, I'm thinking maybe that's more late game stuff. I'm not entirely sure. Alright, and we need to do our stats. Let's put some in strength, endurance for some health. Willpower is actually good for resisting stuff, including hunger and thirst. Actually, I should just say, some of these races, most of them have hunger and thirst, but some of them actually, like the lich, instead has a requirement for life essence, which he kind of absorbs just by walking on grass. So everywhere you walk around as a lich dies, which looks fucking sick. The vampire obviously needs blood instead. So there's lots of little things to consider. I do like how different the races are. I didn't even look at the lizard man. So we move 20% faster when we're wet, and we can eat corpses without butchering them. Interesting, okay. I know some of them also get hungry. I think the troll gets hungry 50% faster. And our last 2 stats will go into... yeah, I might put some willpower just to get that health regen and stuff. Health regeneration is another thing that I suffer from. I won't come up with a cool lizard man name because I don't have time, and I'll just call myself Sid. Let's do it. Oops, start. Okay, so this is how it always starts. Banished from my own home. I finally made it back. It looks different than I left it. But it's been so long. There is no time to waste. I'm sure whoever lives in this realm has seen me cross the veil. This body I've taken, it's so weak. I need to gather souls to regain my old strength. I hope this flesh can hold my presence. So, and this is another thing that some people had a gripe with in the reviews. I think it's fine. We move with WASD, but it's kind of like tank controls, I guess you could think of it, with Q and E turning us. And I'm not sure what the exact number is. I think every 3 ticks that you turn counts as a go, so everything moves if you take your time just spinning around, basically. Yeah, some people said they found it too slow paced, but honestly, it doesn't bother me. I find it quite easy to move around. So what's this? Illusory stone wall. I've never found one of them before. Oh, cool. So this is our starting equipment. We've got a shield and a mace. The mace is 2 to 6. I'll also start with a whetstone for sharpening blades. I haven't done that yet. So this is our crafting. And yeah, like, apart from the bandage, most of this starting stuff, I mean, you have starting gear and you've got to be picking up stuff pretty regularly. So most of this default stuff, it doesn't really come in handy. We can rest. Now, the rest mechanic is interesting. Our stamina bar is up here, our yellow bar, and it goes down just by simply walking and attacking and just about every action. And when we want to rest, we just press R. We skip 1 turn and it restores about, depending on your stats, 20 to 30 stamina, whatever. Which is an interesting mechanic. Doesn't bother me too much. Obviously, you have to really think ahead if you're going to go into a battle, make sure you've got full stamina. But then on top of that, you've also got to sleep, and you've got the heal mechanic as well, which the heal rate, to me, unless I'm doing something wrong, feels very slow. And you don't have a great access to healing items. So I feel like I spend entire days sleeping to heal. But yeah, I might be missing a mechanic that's might be on me. Oh, okay. Interesting. Stairs to nothing. Or can we keep... No, it only goes there. Strange. I suppose if we had a pickaxe, you can actually break down stuff. But we do not have a pickaxe. Now, the start locations are randomized. I'm not sure if they're based on anything. I think it's pretty much 100% random. You also always start... So this is another thing that could be a negative for some people. The world is randomized to a extent. You're always going to start in this crypty thing. Might look a little different. Generally, there's always going to be a village to the south. That's an orc raider. He looks troublesome to you, which is an indication that you probably shouldn't fight him. He's wielding a purple, which is just, like, hilarious. That how quickly a new game can go. That first game I played, I killed everything in the crypt. Came across a bridge that I had to cross. It was the only exit, and there was a gnome villager with this enchanted rake, and she smashed me. It was quite hilarious. Which is another aspect. Some people really hate that with that level of RNG with roguelikes, but I mean, that's just part and parcel. I like it. I should probably get a torch if I want to go through here, to be honest. I might go back. So let's see, is there a village? If we look on the map, yeah, these things are always generally in the same location, these question marks. There's always a red exclamation mark down here. So we need to find weak stuff that we can smash, like that's good, but they just ran away from you, so hopefully we can find some weak villagers. Like Wallace the human merchant, who does look troublesome. He's got 70 health. I might be able to take him. I do need to rest. So if we rest, and now, yeah, so our maximum fatigue goes down every time we rest, so that's what brings in the sleep mechanic. Hey, buddy. We got a whole crazy combat log down here. I think we do have, yeah, we actually hit in like body parts and stuff. I'm not sure how important that is. I assume it's just because we have armor for different parts. So I guess you do have individualized armor for every part, but you don't have like injured arms and injured legs as far as I know. We're not Solid Snake 3ing it. Okay, he's gone down pretty easily. We got a soul, get 10 experience, and he's got some good loot on him. Resist fire, frost, and a bit of willpower. All good. A short sword, 3 to 5 is much better than the stuff, so I will take that. Always good to have some acidic pants with willpower plus 3. That's quite impressive. So that alone has just given us 4 willpower. That's very handy. And so now we get some more contextual stuff. We can butcher the body, get some meat, or in this case, because we're a lizard man, we can straight up ravage the corpse. Hunger's not too bad. We weight off. And we can drag him too if we want to. Now, what else do we have? Oh, the bats are attacking me. They usually run away from me. Okay, we are down to half health. Might even, let's see what the ravage... Oh, I can't ravage bat corpses. I can skin them though. And what did we get? We got some leather. Cool. We do have a weight limit, which is another reason why mining, while you can do it in the early game, you don't want to be carrying around a whole bunch of bars. You get covered in blood, and you can wash it off. I don't know what being covered in blood does. I mean, everybody's antagonistic towards us anyway. It's not like we're threatening people by being covered in blood, because we're threatening people no matter what. Half health, and I do need to rest twice, I'd say. And we do regen slowly, but it recommends resting to heal in safe spots that you've cleared out. So hopefully there's nobody in here. And you can close your door. Ooh, an apron and some wood. And you can actually sleep in a bed if you rest on top of it. If I do until healed. So, where's our... Oh, there's our time. So it's midday. It seems very slow, like time's moving quite rapidly right now. Still afternoon. That'll do, okay. Now, a lot of crafting also requires... Have you come to free us? Oh, buddy, no, I'm sorry. Looks threatening. Oh, yeah, he's got 110 health. I wonder if I could take him. He's only got a pickaxe. And I haven't actually used... I forgot to use my bash skill. Okay. Bash. Now, skills generally cost stamina in some cases, like the Lich. The Lich can revive dead bodies, and it costs him health to use. It's gonna use a lot of stamina, but I think bashing him's the safe way. We'll see. Yeah, he's not taking a lot of damage. Please, if I don't dig, I don't eat. Sorry, buddy, I'm, This is using up a lot of stamina. But it is doing considerable damage. That gave us a whopping 25 experience. Okay, we get a pickaxe too, which, like I said, I don't know how much I'm going to be using in the early game. So what does the apron do? Nature and acid. It's armor. More pants. Durability goes down very quickly. I have noticed that. So you're going to be changing equipment and weapons pretty often, I think. Now, like I was saying, crafting often requires a smelter, in this case. It requires a woodcutter. Some of them even require mills. And you can't build these things, so you're going to have to seek these things out, like I have right now. Oh, actually, we should break some of this down. Let's break down the apron, which I've just learned. I had a 5% chance of learning it, and I did. The linen pants, yeah, sure. Oh, I can repair it. Which reduces the max durability. I haven't seen that before. Must have the item required to repair it, I suppose. We did not learn how to make pants, but we did get linen. Which means I can make a bandage. Which of course takes time and stamina. Okay, what else have we got? This is a recipe. Ooh, what's this? Yes, please. Yep. Yep. I'll leave the ore. Or bandana. Used by bandits and old women. And we have our first recipe. A gilded dagger. Okay. Let's eat. And let's drink from this well too. And let's clean myself. Cleaning yourself and being wet. Oh, which we are a lizard man, so we move. What was it? We move faster when we're wet. But it does make us weak to electricity. And also increases our fire resistance. Let's put our hat on. Interesting that the hat and the helmet are separate. And that shield is actually kind of better. That was nearly destroyed. I might just break it down. Yeah, so I could use a pickaxe and get that coal and stuff, but to what end, I'm not sure. What's this? Just a wooden beam. Cow milk. Okay. Bit random, but sure. Ooh, that's dark. Let's go back and get a torch. And now, unfortunately, we do need to put that in our offhand, and we need to light up. That's a little better. Ooh. Sickle. 1 to 4. Alright. A recipe. I'll take the primitive knife just so I can break it down. I'll break this other stuff down too. Worth noting, just on the off chance that somebody gets this and plays the Lich class, if you put the bones on the ground, you can actually cast Raise Dead to raise, sadly, a zombie. I was kind of hoping that I would have raised the skeleton, but because the Lich starts with a thing of bones, and I thought my genius brain put 2 and 2 together and realized why it started with bones. Ooh, a recipe for a kilt. I didn't check. What is this gilded knife? Why is an aquamarine, iron ingot, and silver ingot? Okay, so yeah, definitely crafting is a later game thing. Don't know where we're going to get an aquamarine from, but that's not too bad. Holy acid and fire. Don't think a kilt would resist fire, to be honest. Especially if it's made of wool and linen. Okay, cool. I can see a lizard man in a kilt. Stone mallet. Sure, I'll take it with me. Don't know if things, torches last forever or how that works. Fresh slave. You aren't supposed to be here. Cloak of Defiance. Okay. These guys are all threatening. They are. So yeah. How many spins can I do before they move? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. As long as they don't gang up on me. Oh, they're gonna gang up on me. Oh lord, they coming. Whoop. Oh, they did follow me down too. Oh god, there's 4 of them. Ooh, what's that? Straws. Another pickaxe. Peace. I'm out. Bye. There he is. Challenging. Damn, Sword of the Bear. Oops. Walking to trees doesn't help. Usually... Oh, this is trouble. Ouch. Usually you outrun enemies pretty easily. So these guys are keeping pace with me. Oh, I am so boned. Oh, I'm so boned. Oh god, I'm so dead. No. Okay, I've lost most of them, I think. Few persistent ones, and I'm running into something else. Check the map. What am I running towards? Let's head towards the blue question mark. Man, where are the weak enemies? There's usually like villages with peasants in them, but stumbled across some strong guys. What is this? Tent. Oh, I've run out of stamina. Are you threatening? Challenging. There's still another one too, isn't there, behind him? Yeah, there is. Crap. Hello. Oh, he's got 140 health. Man, I've never had them this persistent before. What if it has something to do with me having a torch equipped? They're like tracking me. I doubt it, but... Holy shit, I think that might have been it. That was it. It was a torch. And we are in nighttime, so it's extra dark. So let's get that torch back out. Yeah, nice little simulation aspects like that, and it's like quite like Murgle Gurgle. Looks comparable. That's what we're looking for. Easy. Grab that so I can break it down. That's a ravage. Yum. Now we are definitely going to have to rest and sleep soon because our Maximum fatigue is nearly halfway down. Let's break down these daggers. I don't know what I'm going to do with these bones, to be honest. Bones, which we all know are just hard meat. Cow milk is food. Useful for gathering herbs. Cutter. Me smell food. Oh, you're an orc. No, you don't look too bad. I'm not sure if there's a key. I think I looked in the bindings. Just to skip without resting? You can just rotate, I suppose. But yeah, seems strange. I bash you. I bash you again. And again. And again. What does this actually do? Just be stunned, but he doesn't seem to be stunned. Oof, he hurt me a lot. Let's need to find something safe to sleep in. Ideally, if I can. Resolute axe, 3 to 5. Oh, I didn't realize my weapon broke. Can we repair? Cool. Back to 2 to 6. Get rid of that. Got better backup weapons. 3 to 5, 3 to 5, plus 1 willpower. 2 to 4. Let's get rid of you. I do wish there was an auto sort button. I don't think there is, unfortunately. Oh, I always think they're blood spots. They're not. They're dead trees. How far are we to this blue question mark? Which is definitely not going to lead me to death. Oh no, these are going to be... I know what these are. I think they might be Amazons. I've run into them before. They are not good. Let's get rid of that torch again. Get my shield going. Still not quite light yet. God, I really need to find somewhere to heal. Does that music mean I'm in a town? I'm terrified to put my torch on, but... Which is running out of durability. It's... That might be because I'm using it in combat, though. Yes, we do have a house. Blueberry bush. Oh, you can gather them. Good to know. We need to find some water soon as well. If I don't rest in this, whatever it is this just a giant tree? Please don't tell me it's a giant tree. It is, but it's also a house. Recipe for a belt. Let's break down the robes. Probably should keep some backup armor because that's going to break soon. No door. So I don't know how secure this is. Wooden statue. Well, we got bread. Bedroll. Ooh. Might be worth holding on to. Pretty sure these guys all know I'm here, but I'm going to try and sleep anyway. Oh god. Okay, we got pretty far. Put my shield on before I fight. Dead. Ooh, primitive spear of the prophet. Intelligence, not my most useful stat, if I'm being honest. IRL or, well, no. It is useful IRL. That's not my strongest stat, IRL. Rest. Oh, no, not rest. See? That's exactly what I'm talking about. Sleep. Ow. Hello? It's the hammer. This. They are giving me a run for my money. Ash. Ooh, gloves. How is my durability doing? Keep them as backup pants. Sickle is not that helpful. I'll break it down. Didn't get anything. I'm going to eat a strawberry for no reason. Try again. And sleep. Rest until healed. Yes, I definitely need to find water. Okay, we are good to go. Let's... Now, I don't know what it is, but for some reason, and this is an achievement for this, when you sleep in a bed as a lich, the bed breaks. I think because your natural power decays it and destroys it, I guess. And yeah, you get an achievement for it, so I don't know what that's about. Elven Huntsman. She does have a bow, which is not good, but I am right next to her, so... What? Where'd she go? Got you now. How is she moving after I'm stunning her? And we have got our first level up, okay. So we get one of 3 abilities. It's interesting that you can get ones that don't belong to your class. Ice Bolt, Magic. I think Intelligence scales. Improves non-physical damage by 1. So we're not really spec'd into magic, so Cripple's probably the safer bet. 9 to 16 slows down, increasing required time to move. I suppose that's not super helpful. Sense life, see the presence of all living beings in 20 tiles around you. Only costs 1 stamina, that's pretty handy. I mean, we already have a damage ability. 11 to 17. 9 to 16. Yeah, I don't see much use in Cripple. However, Ice Bolt does have a range. I think that kind of suits us as a lizard. We are kind of water themed with our water bonus, so yeah, let's go with that. And strength and endurance. I feel stronger, more complete, but there's still a long way ahead to achieve my goal. It would seem that some mortals have more powerful souls. Instead of going after every weakling, I could hunt down the strong ones. Inhales air, menacingly. Soon I will be whole again. Sharpens. I better hurry. My sons and daughters will arrive soon. I do like that, that's very fucking terrifying. Oh yeah, what'd she have on her? Ooh, a hood. Some tights. Oh man, my lizard man is going to be looking banging with his tights and his kilt and his bandana. Is there a well in this weird elven village thing? 252. Though I'm really concerned about physical at the moment, to be honest. Spear is cool, but it's two-handed and for a mage. Oh, it's one-handed. Okay. Maybe we'll hold on to it then. The hood. 2-1. 2-1. I'm exchanging death for nature. I haven't come across any death magic yet, as far as I know. Nom 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 nom. Water. God, please. I haven't come across any bodies of water yet. What are you? Linen? Oh yeah, I've got to got my bandages, don't I? I should have been using them. A helmet. Oh, my first helmet. Is this physical too? Cool. What's that? Wear armor as well as... Okay, interesting. Quite a few layers, literally. Well, oh yes. What is that? Bones, okay. Dead tree trunk. Sure. Jesus, what is this? Oh. Sounds like more Amazons. Yep, Rosalie Amazon. Looks comparable. They do have bows. Javelin. Even worse. Ooh, I put ice in the ground. Frozen dirt. Two against one is a little bit ouchy. Yep. Bye. Not following me? Oh yeah, they come. It's a bit slow. Oh, my torch broke as well. That's all good. Get that going again, and my mace is about to blow again as well. Alright, I might actually wrap it up there. I think you've seen the core kind of idea behind the game. I will say, I think this is the longest I've survived. I usually get to level 2 and then stumble into the next area and die, which quite honestly looks like it's going to happen again. But yeah, graphics wise, I quite like. I should point out you can change the tile size if you so want. You can even have crazy zoom. It actually starts out by this on default. Oh, maybe it was one more, which is just like, I was like, what the heck? I quite like the middle ground. Graphics wise, I quite like it. I think it's quite a nice looking game for a pixel. Music and atmosphere is very good. Dig that as well. The gameplay, the thing I didn't touch on quite was how, and yeah, somebody else complained in the reviews about how, because things are so samey, you kind of get this idea like, oh yeah, I know where this low level guy is, I'll just, and it, you get, as you get more and more map knowledge, you're going to know exactly where to go, and I suppose that takes the fun out of it. However, I'm not sure how randomized it is, because this one surprised me, in that usually the town straight below you is full of gnomish peasants that are really easy to kill, and this time it was full of high-level bandits, so maybe it's more randomized than I realise? I'm not sure. Something to take into consideration anyway. So, if you like the video, like, comment, subscribe, let me know if you played this, let others know what you think about it, and I will see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.
Bye.